As we wind down our year-long Vietnam Reflection Series, we're remembering a sacrifice made. Harbor Creek High School graduate, senior airman Brian Bell was killed in action in Afghanistan on this day 11 years ago. Senior Airman Bell was just 23 years old, and we thank him for his service tonight. And tonight now, the incredible story of Dalessio. She did a 24-month tour of duty in Vietnam as the head nurse of her unit and served over 20 years in the military.
Kind of cooled the blanket down, because it was just on fire.
Now 90 years old, Dalessio, a 1950 graduate of Townville High School, remains passionate about serving her country. She first arrived in Vietnam in 1968 and saw the worst of the war.
It was just so senseless, the lives that we lost. But they were there and they needed the support that we could give them.
A war that brought out plenty of ugliness, even at home. One time on leave and visiting friends in Meadville, a stranger called her a baby killer and then spit on her.
You cried a lot, and you held their hands and cried with them. And it hurt. And I know they were, and they're so young. So young. It was hard, but if you just took their hand and just listened to what they said, that meant so much to them. And so I tried to get my staff to do that. And I think that's why we had #1 staff, because people really cared.
She will never forget the lives lost and honoring those who served. She was the honorary speaker when the traveling wall visited Titusville in 2009.
Oh, it just brought back so many memories. And just to see their names up there, they knew somebody remembered them.
This, Eva, is probably the most memorable trip out of the 50 Vietnam veterans we've interviewed because Marianne provided us with pumpkin roll, cashews, and homemade applesauce.
Oh, a little thank you for coming to visit. What a beautiful lady.
Oh, she's just fantastic. We visited for a good 2 hours. It was just a great trip.
Wow, well, we thank her for her service.